On average, a person will have over 26,000 snogs in their lifetime. So close your eyes, relax, feel the magic.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down the best overlooked teen movie lip locks. Smoochy spoilers ahead.
I just kind of hope that if he kisses me, my foot pops.
Number 10, Bliss and Oliver, Whip It.
Is this what you do with all the girls? You take them here to show off your skills?
Yeah. And it usually works, too.
Oh, yeah? I think we should do something different.
Even if things don't always work out, an underwater makeout can do a lot for a person. Whip It is one of the most criminally underrated teen movies of the 2000s. It centers around Bliss, a shy high schooler who starts to come into her own when she discovers roller derby. Her newfound confidence in the rink leads to confidence in other aspects of her life, including her romantic one.
What are you doing in approximately 5.5 minutes?
No official plan.
Great.
In a gorgeously shot scene, Bliss makes out, and much, much more, with a musician named Oliver while submerged in a pool. Oliver isn't the end game for Bliss, but this scene looks absolutely stunning.
What's broken can always be fixed. What's fixed will always be broken.
Number 9. Donnie and Gretchen, Donnie Darko. Even a movie as emotionally unsettling as Donnie Darko can have real moments of romance.
You're weird.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was a compliment.
Well, look, you want to go with me?
They may be far and few between, but the short-lived relationship between Donnie and classmate Gretchen Ross is one for the books. Much like Donnie, Gretchen is also a troubled kid, and the two bond over their shared sense of loneliness.
So, why'd you move here?
My parents got a divorce. My mom had to get a restraining order against my stepdad. He has emotional problems.
Oh, I have those too. What kind of emotional problems does your dad have?
In a scene where they share a kiss outside of school, the chemistry between actors Jake Gyllenhaal and Jenna Malone is palpable and sweet. That connection makes the film's doomed conclusion all the more tragic.
When it reminds me, just...
Well, it reminds you how beautiful the world can be.
yeah.
Number 8. Kevin and Chiron, Moonlight. Moonlight might rest outside of the teen genre in its entirety, but the film's middle section is one of the best teen movies in recent memory.
And stop putting your head down in my house. You know my rule. It's all love and all pride in this house.
As a teenager, Chiron is tormented at school and is dealing with the effects of his mother's substance use disorder. He finds comfort in his friend Kevin, but that friendship quickly changes into something more.
You like the water? Well, I can introduce you to some fire.
While on a beach, the two share a kiss. The setting is beautiful and the quiet hesitancy and curiosity between the two is magic on the screen. This section of the film doesn't end happily for Chiron and Kevin, but when they reconcile later on, it's revealed how much this moment meant.
You're the only one. I haven't really touched anyone since.
Number 7. Lizzie and Gordo, the Lizzie McGuire movie.
So, one last sneak away for old time's sake?
Yeah, sounds good.
From 2001 to 2003, we tuned into Lizzie McGuire wondering if this would be the episode where it finally happened. Would Gordo finally admit his feelings for Lizzie? Would they finally kiss? Turns out it was Lizzie who would have to make the first move.
You didn't have to be in Rome for all this to happen.
You think?
Trust me, you had it in you the whole time.
In the 2003 film, The Lizzie McGuire Movie, Lizzie spends most of her time hung up on Italian pop star Paolo. But once Paolo is out of the picture, at the end of the film, it's Gordo's time to shine. Standing on a balcony overlooking the city of Rome, the two finally share the kiss we had been waiting for.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Number 6. Jamie and Landon, A Walk to Remember.
I might kiss you.
I might be bad at it.
It's not possible.
There are plenty of kisses to swoon over in 2002's A Walk to Remember, but we're going to focus on the one that was a little unplanned.
When you walked out of the rain and into my club, that wasn't just a coincidence, was it?
Nothing's coincidence.
After a prank gone wrong, bad boy Landon is forced to participate in the school play as punishment, leading to a crush on Jamie, the preacher's daughter. Landon denies his feelings for as long as he can, but after watching Jamie sing a rousing rendition of Only Hope, he just can't help himself. The kiss definitely wasn't scripted in whatever high school play these two are supposed to be in, but we think this was a good improvisation on Landon's part.
All I know is you're beautiful.
Number 5. Ellie and Aster, the half of it. In the very best way, Ellie Chu really embodies the phrase love 'em and leave 'em with this kiss.
Find something good in Iowa to believe in, heathen.
The half of it follows Ellie as she helps school jock Paul make good on his crush on a girl named Aster. The only problem? Ellie has a pretty big crush on Aster too. After a ton of confusion and heartache, Ellie finally gets her chance to really tell Aster how she feels, right before she's set to leave for college.
I'll see you in a couple years.
Between Ellie's sweet determination and Aster's dazed reaction, this scene is nothing less than heartwarming. It's a funny and bittersweet moment that leaves the audience with a lot of hope for both girls moving forward.
You watch, okay? In a couple of years, I'm gonna be so sure.
Number 4. Georgia and Robbie. Angus thongs and perfect snogging. Finally, a scene that perfectly combines the wonder and embarrassment of teenage romance all into one moment.
My life is a fiasco and a sham. My mum's dumped Libby on me so she can go salsa with George Clooney. We're practically orphans since my dad left. But now I've got even bigger problems.
When Georgia and Robbie meet up in the pool, he's under the impression that she has a boyfriend. After she vehemently lets him know that she doesn't, the two start to splash around in the water, leading to a very embarrassing moment for Georgia.
So, how was it?
Great.
I told you I was good.
Georgia, why are your legs orange?
Oh my god.
In an effort to make her legs more tanned, she inadvertently makes them orange by applying some sort of cream. To his credit, Robbie doesn't seem to care. He jokes that her legs look like giant cheesy puffs and then leans in for a kiss. And they say the perfect man doesn't exist.
I better go. I gotta sort some things out. I'll call you.
Number 3. Jess and Joe. Bend It Like Beckham. While some might argue the real romance in Bend It Like Beckham is between Jess and Jules, we must admit we have a soft spot for Jess and Joe.
Every time I talk myself out of it, you come around and make it sound so easy.
I guess I don't want to give up on you.
At the end of the film, after Jess's parents have agreed to let her go to the United States and play football, she meets up with Joe on the pitch. You'd think this would be the perfect spot for a kiss, but Jess resists, worried her parents won't accept too much rebellion from her all at once.
Letting me go is a really big step for my mum and dad. I don't know how they'd survive if I told them about you two.
But that's not the end for these two. Later, Joe shows up to the airport for a classic rom-com style declaration.
I can't let you go without knowing.
What?
That even with the distance and the concerns of your family, we might still have something. Don't you think?
We love a good airport snog, and this is one for the books. Number 2. Jenna and Matty. 13 going on 30.
Yeah, I've had a really great time working with you this week.
Me too.
And everything.
Yeah.
We need to start a petition for Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo to make another movie together. Chemistry like this should not go untapped. 13 going on 30 follows 13-year-old Jenna Rink after she makes a wish to be older and magically wakes up in a 30-year-old's body, but still with her teenage mind. She immediately tracks down her old friend Matty, and romance begins to bloom. This scene on the swing set is lovely in part because of its innocence. Even though the two actors are decidedly not teenagers, they have a certain sweetness to them that really shines through. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Mia and Michael, The Princess Diaries. Everyone loves a good foot pop. Katniss and Peter, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire. Even in the arena, nothing beats a good kiss.
Nobody needs me.
I do. I need you.
Jennifer and Needy, Jennifer's Body. Sleepovers just got a lot more kissy.
What the f*** is happening?
Oh my god, Needy. I have never heard you drop the F-bomb before.
Troy and Gabriella, High School Musical 2. The kiss we'd all been waiting for.
When I hear my favorite song, I know that we belong.
Lloyd and Diane, Say Anything. The kiss that led to a boombox serenade.
Are you shaking?
No.
You're shaking.
I don't think so.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Juno and Paulie. Juno. If there's one thing Juno MacGuff is going to do well, it's not play by anyone's rules.
I guess do whatever you think you should do, you know?
Well, I'm sorry I had sex with you. I know it wasn't like your idea.
Throughout Juno, her relationship with Paulie Bleecker, her best friend and her father of her child, is on the rocks. But right before Juno gives birth, the two have one of the sweetest, most awkward reconciliations in teen movie history.
You're like naturally smart. You're not like everyone else. You don't stare at my stomach all the time. You look at my face, and every time I see you, the baby starts kicking super hard.
After sweetly gushing about how cool each other are, the two share a sweet kiss. When Juno's friend Lee catcalls them, Juno doesn't let it bother her. She just flips Leah off and keeps on kissing.
He is the cheese to my macaroni. And I know people are supposed to fall in love before they reproduce, but I guess normalcy isn't really our style.
Which kiss had you feeling those first love butterflies all over again? Tell us about it in the comments.
Your dad's not here, is he?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.